No Maya nor a southwest flow means a brief reprieve from the heat for plenty across the Motu. Tonight, those temps won't nearly be as hot as they have been over the past few days as a ridge of high pressure moved away to the north today. There'll be a touch more cloud around those western areas, but in terms of rainfall, not huge amounts coming through. So it's pretty dry across the North Island. The South Island, however, gets the bulk of showering activity as we head through the afternoon tomorrow. So in Te Waipounamu, there's a few showers around down south overnight, but many here will be starting off the day with dry weather. Some cloud in the west and along the Canterbury coast clears off to make way for more fine conditions, but as we head into the afternoon you can see some showers start to pick up in those central parts of the island, down and towards parts of Otago, with the potential for a rumble of thunder there too. It's looking much more settled across Te Ika a Maui. There's a touch more cloud in the Bay of Plenty and into Rotorua, perhaps the chance of a shower or two as well. Southerly winds bringing more cloud in the west, and again temperatures won't be nearly as high as we've been seeing, but the east coast will still stay pretty warm. So right up the top, we're starting out with plenty of cloud here and the occasional drizzle for Kaitaia and Whangarei. Southwesterly winds just about everywhere too. It's a fine start to the day here. More southwesterlies turning northerly later on for the likes of Tauranga and Whakatane. Highs of 26 degrees for most. Over to Te Tairāwhiti, a settled morning for you, but expect some southerly winds to develop. Still warm on the east coast, but not as scorching as it has been. Hastings is the hottest with 25 degrees. A cloudy start for central Aotearoa, but mainly fine other than that. Southerlies will develop for Whanganui and Wellington, highs of 28 degrees for Taumarunui. And to Te Waipounamu, still plenty of low cloud around for the west coast, potentially the odd shower too. That'll clear up for a short time before that cloud comes back in the afternoon. Over to the east though, there's more cloud around, but that is set to break into some fine spells throughout the day. Later on though, expect a few showers around. Sorry about the little glitch there. Further south, that rain will make an appearance later on in the day, turning heavy for the likes of Queenstown and Oamaru. The chance of a thunderstorm for Alexandra. Ōtepoti Dunedin can expect showers and potentially heavy rain from the afternoon too, as well as fresh southerlies, which should ease into the evening. Now to Christchurch, it is looking pretty dry in Ōtautahi. Cloudy periods with fresh southerlies turning easterly in the afternoon, high of 21 degrees. And there's morning cloud for the capital, Te Whanganui-Atara. Southerlies set to develop early on as well. Expect more fine breaks in the afternoon with a high of 18. Still warm in Napier and Hastings, highs of 24 and 25 degrees. It's looking to be a fine day with westerlies turning southeasterly. Tauranga is looking very settled, a nice fine day for you with some southwesterly winds turning northerly later on, pretty warm at 26 degrees. And in Kirikiriroa there'll be some morning cloud for you, that should clear up later on to bring out the sun, highs of 25 degrees. And in Tamaki Makaurau, more cloudy periods here, southwesterly winds which will become fresh at times, not too bad at all. And overseas, plenty of thunderstorms around for Oz. Perth looks like the place to be, and lots of cloud around for the Pacific too. Wee bit of sun peeking out for Samoa and the Cook Islands. Back to us though, for a look at the end of the week, a southwest flow will make its way across the country on Friday, bringing a return to average December temps. But come Sunday, as you can see here, the heat ramps up again in Hawke's Bay. It should stay pretty dry until the start of the next week. For the South Island though, we start to find that next front pushing closer towards us. Sunday's looking much more active. Wet and windy weather returns to the west and southern parts of the country, so keep an eye out for any watches and warnings. And on that cheery note, Sam, that's it for your weather tonight.
Yeah, well, thank you, Grace. Appreciate it.